Namaste everyone and welcome to our LPSG Wednesday Wisdom Stream. We are currently running the Swami Sampat series and Rajesh in the last week has talked about Pradnya Gunaha. I am today going to talk about Utsaha Gunaha. And the sutra goes like this. ShauryaAmarshSheeghrataDaaksham cha Utsaha Gunaha. So we are talking about Shaurya, which is courage. Now this courage is in the wake of adversities, odd circumstances, or even difficult times. Then we will talk about Amarsha, which is passion. Now this is passion to also face the consequences and continue your journey. This is also the passion that gives you the fuel that manifests in the form of Shaurya. Then comes Shigrata, which is sense of urgency in action. And please note action. So once there is passion, once there is Shaurya, there needs to be a certain amount of action for the outcome to get generated. Then we will talk about Daksham, which is agility and flexibility. Now, looking at some of these qualities, what comes to my mind is a plethora of various leaders, whether it was Shivaji, whether it was Rana Pratap, Acharya Chanakya, or some of the movies, Gladiator, Troy. A lot of these movies have displayed individuals as leaders who had a lot of shaurya. But let us take this, let us understand this in a different context today. Let's see what happened in the last 2.5 years of the pandemic, of the Corona lockdown. Right? Businesses were continuing, but suddenly we got hit by Corona. This was absolutely not expected. Right? Now, a lot of leaders chose a new mode to reach out to their customers, which was e-commerce, right? So the regular mode was blocked, footfalls were negligible, we were not able to reach out to our customers, and a lot of leaders chose to actually reach out to their customers through the e-commerce channel. This obviously demanded a fair amount of investment, right? So this was the moment of decision. So there's a fair bit of mental strength that comes into play. This is what we call a shaurya. And then what happened? How did we see the amarsha? The passion to serve their customers, to retain prosperity for all stakeholders, and to face the challenges of these new channels, the whole venturing into a new mode. New kinds of people were needed with new skill sets, new technology, a completely different customer experience was to be delivered. This obviously demanded a fair bit of passion. There was a fair bit of build-up period before even the break-even could come through. There were a number of ups and downs in this whole journey in terms of people, infra, technology, So unless one had passion, it would die down somewhere and get lost, right? But also, once that decision was taken, was there a sense of urgency? Did they quickly start to creating the new infra, getting people trained on the new skill sets, look at what kind of technology is being used? There are middlewares, there are WMSs, there are order management technology. There's a fair bit of listing technology. How do you reach customers? Social media, a very different form of marketing. And in this journey, there were obviously changing trends. When the times were tough, people would move to low price items. And then we would have to segregate. All these business leaders would have had to segregate some of their products, saying, no, these are luxury, These are the need of the day, and then look at what pricing, what marketing. So there were changing trends. There were challenges on people. There were challenges on infra. There were challenges on technology, partnerships, deliveries, last mile, home delivery, etc., etc. Unless one had a lot of quality of daksham, of quickly seeing, okay, where we are today, flexibly, adapting to the whole new change, and then delivering a rich experience, they wouldn't have had, success. But I feel great in sharing that I have personally witnessed a lot of Indian business leaders who have adapted to this, who have shown Shaurya, Amarsha, Sheeghrata, Daksham, and today we have so many of these delivering products through this new channel. Also, in the second lockdown, some of these guys, some of these businesses, some of these organizations were fairly well prepared. So they were agile, they were flexible. They knew yahan lockdown hua to wahan se serve karenge, ye technology band ho gaya to wo technology use karenge, footfalls yahan pe girne laga, retail mein girne laga, to let's go to e-commerce mein trend change ho raha hai, to let's use GT. So they developed all of this mechanics and ensured that they were reaching out to their customers. Prosperity, sukh, and sukhasya moolam dharma. And in order to do the dharma, dharmasya moolam artha, arthasya moolam rajyam. This rajyam needs shaurya, needs amarsha, needs sheeghrata, needs daksham. Let us all reflect. Have I displayed amarsha and shaurya in my endeavors? Was there courage in taking some decisions? Was there passion in taking some of those decisions? And have I complemented this with sheeghrata in taking the action and daksham in flexibility, adapting to the unexpected outcomes? Have a good time. Have a great weekend. I hope you get to learn something new.